Hello, I know I've been gone for a little while, so I thought I'd reintroduce myself by doing a favourites video, and keep watching because at the end there will be a giveaway opportunity to win something really nice. And I'm going to start with brushes. So I've bought two new brushes, mixed reviews. This one I brought at iMats, I think in February, I forget when it was, January, February, something like that. And it's a very nice contour brush, or blusher brush stroke contour brush, but it sheds like you would not believe. I mean, I've had this for over a month, I've washed it a few times, and it's still shedding. It just, you know, you can even just pull at it, you know, and they're all coming off. It's getting easier. Lots of dense brushes do shed like this, but it's a wonderful shape. And it's called an S205 pointed blush, and it's from Crown Brushes, and I picked it up at a stand at iMats, and they're often at lots of these beauty conventions. You'll pretty much always find a Crown Brushes stand, and this one interested me because it's quite nice, it fits really nicely, it sort of sits on the cheek, it's a good size, quite dense. So far it's been okay, apart from the horrendous shedding when I first got it, but I've probably washed it about 5 or 6 times and it's getting a lot easier to use. There's that brush. And a few weeks ago I was in Reading, and I've reviewed this brush on my blog, and this is the Urban Decay Crease brush. And it's a bit difficult to see because the end is sort of a lighter colour than the dark, but this is a Taklon brush, so it's not a hair brush, and it's a very nice blender. It just fits really easily, but as you can see I'm pushing on it and it's quite stiff. It's not like some of my other blender brushes, like this one, which is quite similar, slightly longer, but this is sort of, you know, it splays out quite easily, whereas this one does not. It's nice and stiff, so it's excellent for blending. I think that was £14. My local Urban Decay, which is in a Boots store, doesn't actually have the brushes, so when I went into Reading they had, in the House of Fraser I think, they had a proper concession that was manned and you could talk to people about. If you want to see the full review of this, just check my blog because there's more information about it on there. Okay, on to eye products, and I'm starting with something quite old. This is by Pure Minerals. I'm not even sure where you can buy this anymore, and it's an eyeshadow, and it's in the colour Earth, and it's a really, really matte dark brown, and it's really lovely, both used on the eyelid and as a shadow and as a wet liner, so you can just mix it with water, and it makes a lovely, lovely colour. It's like a really deep chocolatey sort of coffee colour, really easy to use, comes off like a dream, lasts quite well as well, so a very nice multi-purpose mineral, nice and safe. I've been having skin issues because I flared up due to a product that I used, and so I've been sticking to my mineral makeup and using this one on my eyes as my crease colour and my liner. It's been super simple to use. Two other eye products I picked up in, where was I? It was some sort of very odd, I thought it was a House of Fraser, but it turned out to be some sort of, I don't know, odds and ends shop which sold all of these discounted things. So I thought, well, I'll go in and have a look, and they had all this NYX stuff, which interesting because I've never seen it sold, you know, in a shop other than some sort of strange, you know, the kinds of places that sell W7, which looks alright, doesn't it? But it's just like, well, I've never seen that before, and I only ever see it in cheapy shops, so I'm not really going to try it. But I bought these two NYX palettes, and I love NYX. So I went for this one, which is has 3 eyeshadows, Yellow Pearl, Antique Gold and Golden, and this one which has Rust, Copper and Bronze, which are really nice bridal colours for Asian weddings, and also these lovely sort of rich pigmented, quite creamy shades. I'll probably take some better shots of those that you can see, but you can see they're just yellowy, lovely sort of, there's an antique gold one in there which is kind of sort of a mendy colour, which is very nice, and then these 3 which are really good. So you have this lovely sort of burgundy at the bottom, and then 2 sort of rusty coppery colours as well. Very good for Indian bridal looks, and if you're lucky I might do one. Another eye product I was sent this the other day. I think it's out soon. I don't think I was sent it early enough to sort of do a scoop on it. And this is a sleek Kajal, or Kajal, I think it's called. It's pretty good actually. I mean, it comes in a little sort of thing like this. You just pull the top off, you get quite a lot of product. But the thing I really like about this is the colour. It is really intense. At the moment, I think it only comes in 2 colours. So this black and this Odyssey, which is the purple colour. But it is super pigmented. I mean, normally some purples don't show up on me, they just look a bit browny. This will come up vibrant. I'll put a bit on the back of my hand. You see, I think the sun's in the way. But you can see that that's vibrant, that doesn't look brown. It's really nice. Lasts really well on the waterline, nice and creamy, quite blendable, so you could use it on the eyelid as well if you wanted to, or as a base. But I haven't really tried that, so I don't know if it creases or not. Okay, what's next? Lip products. I think I've only got a few products left actually. And this was one that I meant to try for a while, and it has quickly become my go-to everyday lipstick. And it is Rustic Brick by e.l.f. Mineral. And it replaces something I'd used since I was a teenager, which was like a long time ago. I think when the glaciers melted, and some sort of ice age. And Rustic Brick replaces something called Nutty Brown, I think it was, by No. 7, which obviously before I went cruelty free I would buy No. 7, and Nutty Brown was my favourite because it was a really great colour on me, and I never found anything like it until Rustic Brick. So I'm really happy. So girls, if you have a skin tone like mine and you're looking for that colour which is your lips but better, why don't you check out Rustic Brick, because I really like it. I don't even have to worry about doing it in the mirror or anything. I just know it's going to suit. It's not going to look awful. It's a really nice warm colour. I dug it out, and you know, it's one of those things that you fall back in love with. Before, I just thought, what am I going to do with all of these different colours? But there's a beautiful range, and this is something, if you want to see a full review of the whole palette, this is the Coastal Scents Double Stack palette. This is the matte one, but I have the shimmer one as well. The shimmer one I think is better than the matte one, but you do get the same blushes. And this is great. This has gone into my kit actually, because you get a good range of colours. It's not really suitable for contouring because some of these are quite shimmery, but you get some beautiful colours. I mean, half of them are matte, pretty much. This orangey one here is slightly sparkly. The browns are sparkly, but the rest of them are matte. And matte is really good if you have like bumpy skin or scars or acne scars. You don't really want shimmer because that will actually highlight it. So matte colours are your friend, regardless of what your skin tone or skin condition is like. So yeah, really nice, and I like to layer these. They look really nice if you use a slightly darker one. You can do sort of 3 blushes, which seems crazy, but it's really nice. On to my fabulous giveaway for the month, and it is this, which is, oh, if I can open it, which is this. It's a bit sunny. It's called the Model Mirror. A full review will be on my blog, and it's a bit difficult to see at the moment, but I've just turned the lights on of this, so you'll be able to see that it's a lit mirror, and you use it by shining the lights onto your face and then looking down. And it's not meant for full face makeup, but it is really helpful if it's dark, or you've just nipped to one side and you want to sort your makeup out and you're not nowhere near a lady's room or anything, and it's not very well lit. So it's quite good. It costs £22, which is quite expensive, I think, for a mirror. But it depends if you're in the market for one. The design is gorgeous. This one is called Tahiti, and it comes with a little bag that you can put, you can protect it basically. It's like a chamois bag, which is nice and soft, which you can use to clean the actual mirrors as well, because it's easy to put your fingers on them and get smudgy marks all over it. And then you can just pop that in your bag like this, and it comes monogrammed with If you'd like to win this really lovely mirror in the design of your choice, then pop over to the website and have a little look for yourself. But you can leave a comment below and just telling me if you want to enter, telling me which design you quite like as well. Then that would be really good, and we'll pick a winner and it will be sent out to you. So that's this month's giveaway. Thank you all so much for watching as ever, and subscribing and commenting and writing to me. It's really good. If you want to catch up with me a bit more, you'll find me on Facebook and Twitter, and I also have a Formspring account. If you want to ask me a question but you're a little bit embarrassed about asking people about your beauty dilemmas, then you can leave a question anonymously and I'll do my best to answer it. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.